The first maneuver that you will perform is straight line backing. So to begin, you will pull your bus in between the two boundary lines and then pull it through to the outer boundary. Once you approach the outer boundary, you'll shift your bus into reverse and reverse the bus through the two boundary lines until you reach your starting location. Please note that in this maneuver you have one look. One look is defined as each time you open the door, move from a seated position where in physical control of the vehicle or physically get out of the vehicle. You only have one look in this maneuver. Once you are done, you're going to notify the officer and he will proceed. The next maneuver that you will perform is offset backing. You will either offset to the left or right, but we will show you both in this video. So you'll again pull through the lane and pull up to the outer boundary. Now we're going to offset into the other lane. What the driver is doing here is looking at its driver's side mirror and looking at the outer cone of the alley dock and lining up. Once the driver sees that he's through that cone, he's going to straighten out and get even with the lane. Please note that you have two looks in this maneuver. And again, a look is defined as each time you open the doors, move from the seated position where in physical control of the vehicle or get out. Once you pass the first cones, your maneuver is done. You will notify the trooper and he will have you proceed to the next maneuver. Again, this is going to be offsetting to the other lane. When offsetting into the other lane, you're going to use your door side mirrors and lining up with the, again, outside alley dock cone. You're going to pull through this box and until you reach the beginning of the 100-foot box, where once you pass those cones, your maneuver is done and you'll notify the trooper. Please note that you have two looks and two pull-ups in this maneuver. The next maneuver that you might perform is parallel park driver's side and door side. Right now, we're going to show you driver's side. So again, you're going to use your driver's side mirror and look at the outer cone in the box given. Then you're going to bring the bus at a diagonal. Right before you hit the boundary line, you will cut the wheel and then reposition. Please note that you have two looks and two pull-ups in this maneuver. Again, a look is defined as each time you open the doors, move from a seated position where in physical control of the vehicle or physically get out. Please note that you also only have 30 minutes to perform 3 maneuvers. As you can see here, the driver is using one of his two looks. He's going to walk around the bus to make sure he's in the box. The driver sees that he's in the box and he's going to return back to the seat, making sure he uses 3 points of contact while returning into the vehicle. He's going to get into the vehicle, put his seatbelt on, and notify the trooper that he is done. Now we'll show you door side parallel park. Everything is the same, it's just in reverse. So now we're going to pivot around this front cone to get into the box. The closer that you get to the cone, the better. Make sure you don't hit it though. In this maneuver, you have 2 looks and 2 free pull-ups. Make sure you use them. Walk around the vehicle. They're a good tool to use. Right here would have been a perfect time for the driver to get out and see where he was. He decided not to and proceeded. The driver is using one of his 2 looks. He's going to get out of the vehicle. He's going to walk around to make sure he's in the box. And then he's going to make sure he uses 3 points of contact when getting back into the bus. The last maneuver that we will show you is alley dock. In alley dock, you have 2 looks and 2 free pull-ups. Along with this, you have to stop parallel to the outer boundary, which are these 2 cones right here. You cannot pass this outer boundary. You have to stay within it. Now you'll use both your driver's side mirror and your passenger side mirror to make sure you're in the box. To start off, looking at your driver's side mirror to make sure you are in the box, and then look at the door side to make sure you're not going to hit any of the cones. You're going to reverse, and then you have to get your bumper within that 3-foot box, which is signified by the yellow section in the back. The driver is securing the vehicle, and he's going to get out of the vehicle and perform his first look. He's going to walk completely around the vehicle, make sure that he's in the box, hasn't hit a cone, not touching a line. And then he's going to get back into the vehicle using 3 points of contact. And he's not in the 3-foot yellow box, so he's going to reverse. Now he is. He's going to secure the vehicle, use 3 points of contact getting out of the vehicle, walk around. He notices that he's in the 3-foot box, and he is done. He'll get back into the vehicle and tell the trooper that he is done.